Welcome everybody, wherever you may be out there in pool land. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. We've got a one-loss side match for you here in the silver team division. We got Game On and 9er Dawgs. Loser of this match will end their black gold BCA Oklahoma State Championship aspirations. The winners will continue on. Probably have a couple more matches tonight. Everybody's trying to make it to tomorrow. If you're in it tomorrow, you have a legitimate shot at a state championship. Wow, we've got you from all over California, Ohio, Arkansas. That's awesome. We are coming to you from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is Brett Baker. I'm by myself in the booth for this match, at least for the beginning. Still a lot going on in the tournament room. Things should start winding down though. About after this round, there's going to be quite a few teams that are starting to drop off. They're filling out the score sheets, getting ready. Hopefully they're filling one out for me too. Hey, what else is there to do on a Saturday night but watch some pool on TV. Watch pool on the internet. Hey, Rick's back. Hi. All right, I'm not going to be alone in the booth. Rick is back.
Fast, dude.
Man, I figured, yeah, you're gonna be gone for a while.
Just have to get some drinks for the road because we ain't gonna have time to do that tomorrow. Alrighty, I'm feeling feisty too.
Oh boy.
We got Parkland, Florida, Heber Springs, Arkansas,
Oh, okay, thank you.
Ohio, and California. Camarillo, California. So we got all the weather there. Look, they're all Come on, California, you're not warm? You guys got some snow somewhere. Ohio, I get. Arkansas, maybe, but Parkland, Florida, I'd be out in the sun. Parkland, you guys, how far are you from the coast? One way or the other.
I was going to say.
It's like an hour and a half either direction.
Nobody's very
left or right.
In Florida, you got coast on to your right and coast to your left.
Give me a reference to where Parkland is. I know Orlando and Ocala and...
You ever heard of a little place called Miami?
Yeah, yeah. I really, I've been to Miami. I don't like Miami.
No, Did you realize that every, poisonous snake lives in Florida?
Well, I know it was where the shooting was. I mean, reference to...
It was where
Orlando. Okay, give me a reference to where you are in conjunction to Orlando or Tampa or...
I think it's kind of the center of the state, isn't it?
I thought it was like an outskirt of... Alright, so we're started?
We are underway.
8 or 9er Dawg versus Game On. South of Orlando. Dead center or to the right or to the left? And for you people that aren't watching this live and you come back later.
On one table, we've got Shane Weir and Mark Campbell. And on the other table, we have Rachel Peterson and Kevin Pride. Game On is from McAlester, Oklahoma. 8 or 9er Dawgs are from Oklahoma City.
You got all kinds of info. Brett is the info man today.
Rachel was nice and put that on there. Because apparently during the women's singles final, I didn't know where everybody was from.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't my fault. Brittany had a a shirt on from the wrong town. She actually lives here in Tulsa. Well, these stripes all go. You just have to really stay in line because...
Shoot the 13 next, or you shoot the 15 and draw into the 1?
I probably shoot the 15 and draw into the 1, but you got to be careful. You don't want to mess up the 14. Draw into it easy.
Right.
That's good.
He's all right.
We have to kind of tell them this because we had a match earlier. Holy smokes, they were pounding into balls.
So 73 degrees, good Lord, 73 degrees in Parkland, Florida right now. I'm jealous. I want to move to Florida. I love Florida.
It's too humid for me.
Automatic roll for shape here. Just gonna make sure you don't get too close.
Should be able to roll this in.
Should be about 5 or 6 inches from the 8, straight in the side. That's what you want. Sometimes when they're doing their practice stroke, you swear they're gonna just fire the hell out of that ball.
Well, and this is amateurs and me included because I'm an amateur, but We'll play it just like he did. Just soft roll that in. Most of the pros will go to the top rail and then back down and end up in the same spot. But
Yeah, but it's just a more controlled.
okay, that was. Everybody's wearing black shirts, so come on, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, and
Okay, so game on. So that was 8 or 9er Dawgs, I believe. That he didn't have a. He didn't have the 8-ball exploding thing on the back of his shirt.
okay. So the other team broke and he ran.
I believe so.
Brett's hoping so. We'll find out eventually. What? How come you're not signed in? Did you have to reboot this?
Yeah, I don't know how to sign in.
Alright, so you go back to YouTube. Then you go to... What the heck you got going on here?
I just went to you. I just went to BadBoys TV.
Oh, that's why.
Just like I did it like the normal people have to, not like, you know.
Well, yeah, but
Rick
then
Jones
you do that,
gets
then
to.
you can't kick people off. So you go
I
here.
don't know what your sign in is.
Oh, I don't know what you got going on here. Let's start over. Yeah, there we go. Why isn't this one playing? Refresh. There we go. Alright. Now we're on the page we can kick people off with. And I give us the 5th like. So, Hillbilly Chunk. Did you accidentally put the space in there, or did you separate the K from the word on purpose? So the ones with the big logo on the back are Game On? Because their shirt, it doesn't say Game On.
No, it doesn't say Game On, but it says they're from McAllister.
Well, how'd that work for you the other day?
I'm a slow learner.
Yeah, you went that route the other day and got in trouble.
Yep, I got in trouble, and you know what?
You might get in trouble again.
Trouble's my middle name.
Hillbilly Chun said you had to have 2 words, so he separated it. God forbid you separate it in the middle of either Hill or Billy. He just moved the K off the end.
I like it.
Gotta be unique.
You're catching on, Rick.
This is a death match here, isn't it?
This is Robert Webb here at the
Loser's
one
done.
of the nicest guys in the room.
That's because we're not in there. We're out in the hall.
That's right.
I'm
He's always.
I'm the nicest guy until you piss me off.
Yeah, but good gosh, it's like everybody pisses you off, so you're never nice.
Well, they need to behave.
Oh, I did see a picture of the guy that in the pajamas this morning.
Oh, somebody took a picture of it.
A couple of our referees, yeah.
Why do people want to just be asses?
Oh, it was pretty funny.
It could be funny till they come over and say something.
Yeah.
How you handle it from there changes the funny to...
Oh, as a joke, I think it would have been great, but yeah, he took it a little too far.
Yep. Just be happy it was a ref and not me. He's in great shape here.
Yeah,
shoot ball, make ball.
Missing that last ball before the 8 is.
Pool's an easy game.
This is Russ Hidler.
Shoot ball, make ball. The truffle shuffle. Looks like he's shooting a 6. Hey, yeah, I was afraid he was going to get in trouble there. Got lucky and got rolled pie. That was pretty risky. I'd probably shoot this 5 now.
Did we miss a game up there on the...
It looks like we did, huh?
Yeah.
Because we only got... I thought it was the game. No, because we scored that one, and then you switched to this one, and that one's almost done. Right?
No, no.
Oh, for the Lord's sake.
Well, maybe... Okay, I just never saw Rachel at the table, but maybe she was... Okay, she broke dry, and her opponent ran out. Is that
the one we were watching? The first game?
Yeah, it was game number 2.
Well, I was on one of the tables. I think Rich owes us a hot dog. What do you think?
Rich is gone.
You think he's gone already?
Yeah, you bet he is. As soon as Kenny gets here, he's gone.
He's so lazy. How do you get through life that lazy? Oh, that's right. You live in a garage.
It's pretty easy. You don't ever have to do anything.
I got too many ambitions and expectations. I can't do it.
Look
I want stuff.
Look who we're talking about. Ambition. Have you ever looked at him and thought...
Amphibious?
Ambition?
I do, you know... I'm not materialistic, or... You know, I don't need to own something fancy to impress people, but I like stuff. I like, for me, you know, I want to be able to go take a great vacation, or I don't get people that just float through life or drag their body through life.
Alrighty, so.
You want a hot dog?
Sure. Okay, I know a game ended up and I missed it.
Are we totally lost?
Oh, we are so lost, it's not even funny.
Alright, let's see if I can get...
Apparently there's a pool match going on, and...
And where did we get lost?
Well, we're even lost answering that question. You texted someone.
Yeah.
It's funny, I just told Dwayne, I says, I need to have a radio out there so I can go. Dwayne, can I get a score check on tables 1 and 2? Theron, can I get a score? I know, but I think a game ended.
We work too hard to be stoners. Okay, did you get who won this one?
Yes, I got this one. It was the one up in the corner. While I was scoring this, and I looked up, all of a sudden they're rack, and I'm like, oh man, I missed it.
It's called exhaustion.
Yeah.
I don't, man, you know, okay.
Okay,
I have nothing against...
There goes Bonnie. I just saw Bonnie's shoes walking by.
I have no problem with people that smoke weed. More power to you. I just ain't got time for that. If I'm going to have a drug habit, it's got to be cocaine, man. I got to have something that's going to be... I got to go. I did the weed in high school. I got out of high school. I joined the military. And I haven't smoked weed since then. I think I've had like 2 puffs since I was 20 years old. In 30 years.
This is how bad it is for me. I didn't. When I was in high school, and well, I'm not that much older than
They didn't have weed back then, did they?
Well, apparently, we didn't have what they have now. It's like,
oh no,
mean,
not to the degree they've learned to do stuff with it now.
Holy smokes!
But I just, to me, it just,
they got all these purple Kush and Durban boys, and I'm just like,
you get the giggles and you get hungry, and then you want to take a nap, and I ain't got time for that. I can get the giggles without it. And these people they'll go out like in the parking lot and they'll get baked, and then they come back in and deal with society, and it's like, oh hell, if I was gonna get high, I want to go sit on a couch and put something on like Pink Floyd The Wall and just chill. Some of these people smoke weed and then go to work. What the hell? I'm not interested in any of that. And since I broke my back and was on painkillers, I almost completely quit drinking. Every once in a while I get home, I'll have a few drinks. But usually I'll have 2 or 3, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, my brain can shut off. This is a good time to go to sleep. Because usually my brain just goes 800 miles an hour all the time. Now, when I take my vacation, I'll drink a little more, have some fun, but yeah, can't do it no more. Used to play pool for beers until I got too good at that, and I couldn't drink fast enough. Then it's like, okay, it's drinks, not beer, because beer's only $2.50 a bottle back then. No, it's gotta be hard drinks. And then it was, $5 minimum. Then it was 10, then it was 20.
You come out of there pretty nice.
That was a nice come around. He's got a nice little
break
here.
The 11 now.
Just make sure you hit the 11 square, and you'll push it right through.
They're racking again up in the corner, and
Dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You said you're talking about drinking.
I'm entertaining the people.
You're talking about drinking and smoking weed.
We're having a intellectual conversation over here.
People are going to think we are drinking and smoking weed. Wow.
You hit that nice.
That was a nice breakout.
We have no clue what the score is. I think Bonnie texted me the score, but that ain't going to matter.
Well, you could rewind that last one.
She sent me a picture of the score sheet.
Oh.
All right, it was 2-2 before we lost that top one. Come on, chat room, you're supposed to be helping us out.
No, they're listening to you entertain them.
Well, they can watch while I talk. Seriously. All right, looks like he's got a bunch of stuff on the back of his shirt. It's the big dude. So that would be game on. So it should be 3-2 game on.
Are you sure?
No. How can I be sure? It's a little bitty screen. And let the big dude watch. Here. Alright, shoots the stripe. Come around. That's the guy you said that was really nice, right?
No.
He's got a bunch of stuff on his back, though.
That's not Richard.
Well, how do you know this guy's not really nice?
He might be really nice. He's not the guy I was talking about.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
We got to see the back of his shirt. Okay. Game on.
All right. Thanks, chat room. Appreciate the help.
And
Somebody's got to focus on the little screen
And
for
with
us.
all this, let's see. Okay, this was 8 or 9er Dawgs got this one. But okay, here's part of the issue. Both
They're all in
teams-
black. I know.
Both teams are wearing black shirts. This is gonna be a nightmare.
Okay, so you got this one that just happened.
I think so.
So it's 3-3.
According to me, it is.
It's rack your own alternating break. So each round, like the first round, the home team does all the breaking. Next round, all the visitors. Next round, all the home. Next round, all the visitors. Last round, it's every other with the home team starting first. And Rachel's at the table up. Switch over to Rachel because this guy's just racking.
Yeah, and she didn't get to play her first game because
She broke, didn't make nothing, and they ran out on her.
they ran out on her.
Somebody in the chat room taking responsibility for the little table. We should make them ring a bell. It would be cool if we could run a bell out there so when they, or put a scorecard in front of one of the tables so we can all see it. Or at least have a little bell so when you win, you ring the bell and it shows up here who rang what bell.
I'm thinking just give them a scoring app so they can hit the
That
button.
too. Then I gotta follow that.
No, it'll just update our score. Boom.
Yeah, update on our stream too.
That's right.
Well, y'all are going to have to hit the donate button a lot more.
If you're going to invent stuff, let's invent stuff that works, not invent stuff that
Hey, then let's just go stick a mic over in front of each team. Okay, while you're doing this match, you guys feel free to chit-chat.
There we go.
That would be funny, though, wouldn't it? To mic the teams as they're sitting.
Mic the players.
We should do that, not tell them. You could do that.
Mic the players.
Just mic the team table.
Oh, the table over. Oh, that, you might get in trouble with that.
That would be cool, and not tell them.
Yeah, you can't broadcast and make money off that stuff.
Well, we might have to record it and then go back and edit some, or just put a rated R logo on the top of the screen.
I think you have to tell them. That's the issue there.
Well, you make them sign an entry form that says your likeness
Well,
and your voice may be used at any time.
Well, there you go.
They don't need to know when. That would be cool. We get enough people to hit that sponsor button, the super chat button, and donate. We could hire somebody, just sit out there and interview them
After every game.
every few minutes. So, I saw your player just shoot this terrible safety. What do you think about that? Like they do the coaches and some of the players during a baseball game. That'd be hilarious.
It's a nice out. What were you thinking on that 8-ball?
I was thinking, don't miss. My friends will torture me. Yeah, we're not going to hire any of them stupid reporters like, so, you're off to your 5th Super Bowl. If you were a tree, what tree would you be?
Media days. It's become a... I like when the kids get out there, though.
That's a nice little shot.
It's funny hearing your phone ding
You
like
want
that.
a chili dog?
Oh, sure, I guess. But not one of those like 2-foot long ones, is it? I'll split one with you.
I'll regret it. Bonnie's like, you gotta quit eating like a teenager. I said, what the hell's my options here? I love Bonnie. She's a great cook. So during the Olympics, while we're sitting at home,
the problem is people quit acting like a teenager and then we get old.
something like that. But during the Olympics, while we were at home, she made Korean food. Some of it's so good, dude.
So the neighbor's
It's like it has a little bit of a sweet flavor.
So
Most of it has like a little bit of a sweet flavor and a little bit of spice.
Neighbor's dog doesn't bark anymore?
Yeah. What dog? And the cats look at the dinner plate very strangely. No. Brett started that one.
Oh.
Well, did he call that bank?
He forgot. He didn't realize he was banking it.
He got great shape on the 8, but he concentrated so much on the shape, forgot to make the shot.
The spin that was on that ball was just incredible.
Now you'll be in one ball hell for a bit. Although that 10-12 looks like it's wired into the corner if the 13's not blocking it.
I think he's going to shoot the 11 right now, and then he can roll the 15 in. And
he says the giant foot long. You want me to tell him to cut it in half?
Yeah, cut it in half. Unless you can eat it all. I can't even. Why'd you center it?
That was my stomach. No. Stomach rumbling. Well, I think this is just a kick in the side pocket. He barely has to put any English on it at all.
This is going to be a safe.
Wrong guy.
I don't know.
He's going to leave him the same shot I was thinking. Now, as I was saying, kick it in the side. Just miss 15, maybe put a half a tip of right on it. Kick the 8 into the right side. No, he said he already ordered them. So we're going to get 2 massive hot dogs. Okay, you want to make America great again? Cut the food servings in half. Make the children go out and play. And just throw a ball out in the yard. Don't let them take anything else with them. Make them create something to do. Don't let them come back in the summer. Don't let them come back in till it's dark. That's what my parents did. If you came back in during the day, you got one warning. It's either inside or out. Come back in here, you stay. And I tried it once.
Come back in here, you're going to clean your room.
And I got sick of the housework, so when I went out, I stayed out. Yep. Too much spin, but he got a rail. Unfortunately, he left his opponent straight in.
Yeah.
And all he's got to do is roll forward to get the next 2. I got in trouble one year. And my dad was going to put in a brick patio the next summer. You're going to spend the summer putting in this brick patio. I was stubborn. In case any of you know me now, I'm not.
He's not stubborn at all.
No, not at all. So, for some reason, they dumped all the equipment out in the front yard. So we had to mix the cement there, the mortar, in a wheelbarrow, push it around, and then lay the bricks. So my dad got mad at me. He's like, "You're mixing too much at one time. You're going to dump that wheelbarrow, blah, blah." He just could never do nothing right for him. Did you catch what happened on the top table? They're still shooting?
Nobody's shooting the 8. They're both like to the 8 ball. I'm like paying attention and nobody's shooting.
They're calling it, what are they doing?
No, it's like 8 ball.
So he yelling at me and stuff, and I yelled back, and I was like, this is the way I'm going to do it. Well, then you're going to do it on your own. So for 5 days, I'd work from 8 a.m. to about 2 a.m., and I did that whole patio by myself. I did not do it all summer long. I don't. Yeah. What are they?
I don't know.
Is somebody afraid of the 8 ball?
Okay.
Okay, so the 8 went up there, but do we know who? Because you can't see his shirt.
Yeah, it's a 8 or 9er dog. I don't know what's happening here. It's like he got great. Did they concede that to him? Nobody's racking. Okay.
Really? I'm not conceding nothing. Not to mention it's against the rules. That was odd.
Yeah.
They are playing on the television. 4-5. Is that what it is?
Oh, here comes our.
Here comes my alcohol.
BadBoys.tv.
I think you guys got me on it last night.
Yep, we did this. Yeah, there goes our cart.
A whole army of players come out here and
Whole team. Quit grabbing my butt.
anyway.
They don't realize that.
Well, the other day there was a guy come out here at old people. They got to turn their damn phones on speakerphone and yell at it. So and he's sitting over there and he's like loud as hell. So I just turned the sensitivity on the mic all the way up. We listened to the whole conversation. Me and the chat room were having a good old time. Somebody lost their $60,000 a year job, and what a dummy. And yeah. Well, if you're going to try to share, I'll help you. Well, that's a tough shot to start with. Yep. Didn't really need to shoot it that hard.
It was a little too tough.
Just a little too tight. Don't forget to hit that like button. That helps keep our sponsors happy. And if you could care less about keeping our sponsors happy and don't hit the like button, there's a donate button. Therefore, helping us out too. Well, he hit that good. Did not quite get the breakout I thought he was going to get there. You got to cross-side this. With a lot more woohoo, so you can get a breakout.
Didn't put enough woohoo on it.
Did not. Kind of didn't really aim that bank either. So is anybody singing, what is it, the Black Panther? Apparently it's a pretty awesome movie. Did a lot of filming in Africa. Beautiful scenery. Good God, I can't even talk tonight. Well, we got him kind of broke out, but the one ball's right there. Looks to me like the one to go up in the right corner.
We're going to find out.
Yep.
But the 3 didn't go anywhere.
Nope.
And it doesn't.
Didn't think he was going to hit the 3 anyway from that shot.
And the 6 doesn't go anywhere.
Well. Enjoy the background music.
Yeah. They don't want music, but they don't mind
People yelling at each
people
other.
yelling and carts going by.
The whole music thing on YouTube, just if you're streaming like at a bar or a tournament, you would think the musicians would not have a problem with whatever music's playing in the background.
Well, how is it? Yeah, it's not like it's
You know, it's
illegal
like free.
music.
It's like free advertising. Hey, we're jamming out this tournament with whoever.
If the casino is playing the music,
Then it's been paid for.
it's been paid for. Yes.
Right. Kind of how I look at it, but
Oh,
nice
that was a nice-
breakout.
That was a nice shot.
Paying attention to the little table.
There's a kind of black shirt.
I think Daniel's on the little table duty. We'll rotate through the chat room, people's responsibilities. Nice shot there. Oh, it's 3 good shots in a row. Gonna give Game On a win.
Yep.
Tied up 5-5. This is a death match. Loser goes home. Winner gets to keep playing.
Death match. This is a death match. The loser gets put to death. They're playing for their lives, folks.
In another 100 years, that'll probably be true. Population
Hunger
growth
Games.
and how much food is left in the planet.
This is the Hunger Games pool tournament. One team walks out of here.
Well, my team is going to be Shane Van Boning, Jason Shaw. Notice how Brett keeps it on the girl.
Oh, I just didn't switch it over. We should probably switch it
Well,
over.
she won her last match, but yeah, you should switch when it's.
Because
He's shooting
then
the
we'll
8
know. Oh.
and missed it. Oh no!
Oopsie.
Can't see what he's wearing. Hopefully, this guy give us a. There we go. Game On shirt. Well, you should be good. It's connect the dots.
Pretty bad when the only way you can tell which team these guys are on is
Nice shot there.
if you see the back of their shirt.
Yeah, everybody wants to wear black.
That way they don't look fat on the TV stream.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't think pool players care about that at all.
They all wear black. No, it's so their lunch doesn't show up on there.
So apparently we got 2-foot-long mega dogs coming at us.
Jeez.
Yeah. God, I want to just fire up a cigarette. See how fast security is here. Surprised he didn't slide that up table a little bit further.
Oh, I think he's perfect.
I think he is, yeah. I'm just saying, I'm surprised he didn't
Yeah, he's got the right angle, but yeah, he's a little.
put a little draw on it so you slide up table a little farther. Still have the same angle. He laid it out perfect, though. Cannot complain about success. This is one they should have lost, and he got back to the table. So Game On's about, well, they're conceding the game. They really need to quit doing that. Back to Rachel's game, because I don't want to watch anybody rack.
All right, you want to watch Robert Rackham?
Nah. Rachel's a pretty sporty player. mess with.
You sent them all to go get food because
Yeah, they're all hungry, or they're all focused on the little table.
You start talking about weed and food, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta go."
Yeah, everybody stepped out on their back porch.
It's dinner time.
Yeah, gotta take a toke, have a burger. Well, what's she gonna do with the 8-ball? Oh, that was some crazy shape.
Nothing.
Hey, I'll shoot that. Try to draw in between these two balls. Oh, a little attitude there.
Hey, it's fire.
Oh.
It's fire in her attitude. You wouldn't say that if it was.
She wants to. Look, she's still slapping the table. That's a little attitude there.
She wants to win.
We got some drama mama happening
She
here.
wants to win.
Oh, she's a competitor. I'm telling you, she likes to compete.
She cares.
But now you got to regroup and deal with it. Oh, she's not even gonna shoot at the 8. She's gonna try to tie up balls and didn't make it happen.
Then I bought my own cigarettes here
Why'd you do that?
because they were the same price. $5.60 a pack.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at Walmart. They didn't even have our cigarettes. We had to go to Walgreens.
Yep, that's yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A church of package, bird.
That's Brett's.
Wow.
That's Brett's. Hope he's hungry. There's a lot of wiener there.
Oh, he funny. I got silverware right here. Cool. Thanks, man.
Hopefully you didn't want any french fries, so
No.
the fries are nasty.
Good God, no. No, you never want fries when they put your stuff in a styrofoam thing. The fries go to crap real quick.
You better use it.
Well, what's happening here? So he had ball in hand, and that's the play he made, huh? I think the 8.
I'm the stupid one that got fries.
I don't know if she can shoot enough of this 8 to just bank it into the upper right-hand corner. But if she can't, I might play this 8 off the 2 and down off the bottom rail and up to the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, that's what she's.
What'd you think, Brett?
I think she just called the upper left-hand corner, so I think
Yeah,
she agrees with
she's
you.
going to try to go off the 2. Well, if she couldn't bank it in the upper right, you really can't play it safe here. Might as well go for it. Especially when your opponent had ball. Yeah, she gave it a nice effort. Hang on, cue ball. She just didn't shoot it hard enough. A little harder, it would have tightened up a little more. Would have came off of the 2 a little less. Might have won it.
Yeah, I think you had to really fire that one.
Yeah, she had to put some go-go on it. But she's smart because she's got the 8 out in the open now. And her opponent didn't show any desire to run out because he had ball in hand, made a ball, and just played it safe. So, oh. Good Lord. Oh, look at this. Oh. He may have just hooped himself, unless he can see all that too. Apparently he
He's
can see
just
it.
fine.
Apparently he could see it.
Squeeze this 7 in.
Oh, that's not even right. You almost won it. You know she's over there going, drop, drop.
Yeah, fall in. Well, I was thinking, man, at this speed, he's not going to have much of a shot on the 6. He didn't even get it to the pocket. Well, if Rachel wins this, she's going to have earned it. Oh, swing and a miss.
Yep, just stuck in that one ball hell. Well, that's pretty good chili. It's that sweet chili. Yeah, one ball hell.
Yeah. And we are all tied up at 6.
Alright, what's happening on the other table? That's a pretty good dog.
It's pool, mister. No video games, no shuffleboard, it's pool.
Nice shot. Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Come on, I think you got it.
Well, it's there. It's a little tougher, but he's got it.
I think you got it.
U18B says he wants to see a team win, being down 11-2. There was a team. Was that Michigan? Last year, not this year. Last year, it was raised to 11. They're up like 9-1, and they're celebrating and high-fiving. They ended up losing 11-10. Well, that's a rough shape on the 8-ball there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, losing team gets to help move all the pool tables out.
That never works out, did it?
Nice shot.
Wow.
That was really nice.
That was a very nice shot.
Why get shape when you can shoot like that? Wasn't it Earl and Efren at the Reno Open? Earl had Efren down 11-2, and Efren ended up winning the match 13-12. That was the same match that Efren made the Z-Bank, wasn't it? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I was there for that match. I don't remember. There were so many great matches.
Earl had him down big time. I know that.
Yeah, it's hard to
It was
remember.
ridiculous.
It's hard to remember anything but the Z bank because Efren just plays a perfect safety and ball goes up and gets kissed in the. You know, people say it's the greatest pool shot, but I don't know. I've seen a couple others that I thought.
I don't know. I think the greatest one is it's the Worlds with Shane and Alex. Alex plays the safe, and Shane, and you have to call it in 10 ball. He does a jump, 2 rails to 3 into the 10 that's on the spot, into the corner,
and he called it.
And he called it.
To me, that's the greatest shot.
Yeah,
and
I think that's the greatest.
And for the greatest shot, I mean. What made the Efren Z-Bank so great was it was hill.
Right.
But
Shane shot at Derby
Shane shot at Derby to win,
to lock in the all
to
around.
win the all around. Yeah. To me, those
A
are
jump shot, draw the cue ball, 3 reels for shape.
yeah, those are my 2 favorite.
Yep. Yeah, the jump.
And if you guys want to see a phenomenal out in 8-ball,
Chris Melling.
yep, get on YouTube and just type in Chris Melling. Great run out.
It's sick.
It's
In all honesty, what amazes me is people are all like, "Oh, that 4-reeler. What are you talking about?" The very first shot he shoots in that,
Well,
to me, is the best shot in the whole thing.
it's funny because we back at the pool hall guys were arguing about what was the greatest shot in it, and so
It's the first shot.
when we were in Vegas in July, I asked Chris. I said, "So, in your opinion, what was the best shot?" He said the first one. I said, "Yeah, I agree." Well, now he just. Oh. Well,
Yeah, because it was a timing carom shot.
he was shooting them kind of quick. He's going to cut this down in the corner.
Oh.
Too much bow.
Kind of saw that coming.
Wow. So
Surprised he didn't shoot that with, like, inside English or
see,
something.
Watch when he picks up the cue ball. Move the 14.
Did he move the 14?
Yeah.
That's foul. Ball in hand foul.
No, it's
It
not.
looks like he moved it.
No, it's not. He's picking up to take ball in hand. You're protected.
Well, you're, gotta be careful. You're right. But you gotta be careful. You're a little loosey-goosey with it.
Yeah, it was pretty loosey-goosey.
But he didn't give his opponent the option to move it back either. Yeah, he's protected for picking up the cue ball for ball in hand. But once he picks it up, if he moves the ball setting it or something, then it's a foul.
But he was picking it up for the first time.
I'm not sure I like that rule, but that is the rule. That's a pretty good chili dog. Probably regret it later.
Brought you one of them hot dogs from yesterday. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that hot dog yesterday was terrible.
It's a real hot dog.
Well, ball in hand. Game on can run this out there. Starting to stretch out that lead. For the first time in Olympic history, Team USA has got a gold medal in curling. I just think that's awesome.
Yep. That's what makes it awesome.
I'll tell you why I think it's awesome. Is because now it'll get all popular in the United States, and they'll open up a couple of more curling rinks. And curling rinks are a great place to have a pool tournament. Because most curling rinks, you got nice open space on the floor, and then usually they have like the bathrooms, the locker rooms, and some of them have the kitchen on that level. But then all the curling rinks in Canada, they have a second level with a big glass window that overlooks the curling rink.
Yep.
And usually the bar is up there. So when you have a pool tournament, you got a bar you can sit and over, you're 30 feet above all the pool tables. It's a pretty cool view.
Yeah, I missed the tournament we used to do up in Penticton. It was fun to sit up in that bar and watch the tournament.
And most curling rinks put TV cameras over each end of each lane, so you can set your table up under there and they can have video feed. Looks like the dogs are going to get one. Get it back into within one.
Looks like we must have had an 8-ball on the break. Spotted it.
Don't say I never done anything for you.
And has decided to re-rack and break.
That's always risky.
Yeah.
Better be confident in that break. Nothing's worse than...
I've seen it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Break dry.
Break dry with a wide open table and your opponent runs out.
Yep.
You regret that call every time.
Because remember, he was at the table. Maybe it wasn't an easy run, but...
So, whine about the mics.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, somebody in the chat room wants to know why our mics are so sensitive, like they're doing something or something. Can hear every nose breathe and swallow. Turn your sound down just a little bit.
Yeah, these are pretty sensitive mics. Well, I don't see as to where this table looks a whole lot better than the last one.
How's that, Jeremiah? Is it better? Can you hear us breathing now? See, nobody else said anything, so we don't know.
What was it? Darth Vader.
I'm deaf, so I can't hear it in my head. We don't know if it's happening if y'all don't tell us. Brett's like, I've heard everything all along.
Yeah.
Okay, don't breathe, Brett.
Hey.
Don't want to get Jeremiah upset. Don't swallow either.
I don't think it was me that I was.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
can't tell. Like I said, I
Rachel's
can't tell.
got ball in hand here. Well, she got the 5 out and put the 8 in.
Well, shoot the 3, get the 4 out of the way, so when you shoot the 5, nothing's in the way and you can break out the 8. 3, 4, pull out 2, 5. Actually, you want to go 3, 4, 2, roll up, shoot the 1. If you can stop the cue ball where the 1 is, that's perfect. Shoot the 5, bust out the 8.
So you're saving the 8 till the very end. Yeah, I'm not so sure that's.
Can you hear us breathing now?
Got the 4.
Yep, get the 4 out of there now.
I almost like to go 4, 2, 5, break out the 8 and save the 1, but
Yeah, but you gotta be able to cut the 1 in the side.
well, she's not okay. She's not gonna shoot the 1 now. But
No, I wouldn't shoot the 1 now. Shoot the 2.
so you'd shoot the
And
2
probably
go
shoot the
above.
5. Well, I would, yeah, if I got the angle, I'd go just, if you can get just above the 9 so you can shoot
Yeah,
the
you
1
can.
and kind of stop the cue ball there, then shoot the 5. I'm afraid if you shoot the 5, if you go 2, 5, you're not going to get to where you can make the 1 because you need to
Yeah,
break
it's,
out the 8, and that's going to send the cue ball to the.
Well, I think she want to go about more.
Well, if the 1 goes in the bottom left, she's okay if she can stop the cue ball there, but she's
It-
on the rail.
It does go.
Alright, so they said our breathing noise is gone now. So either one of us died. Yeah. Y'all gotta let us know when that's happening. Oh, is she trying to drive all the way down and back up?
Yep.
Yep. If y'all in the chat room don't tell us that's what you hear, we can't tell. We don't know. That's why we always start off the stream going, somebody let us know how we sound, and then y'all go in there and go, sounds good.
I could hear you.
So we have to assume it sounds good. Just kick for the 1. Wouldn't you? Just kick for the 1. Call safe. You don't want to make it.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to move that 5 ball. Come on, get to a rail. Get to a rail.
No rail.
Yeah, gotta hit that a little harder.
Well, I think she was planning on hitting it coming in, not.
He's gonna go for the breakout here. You got to. You want to win, you got to break it out.
Yeah, you got to be careful. That 8 ball could go right in the corner if you hit it too hard. That was nice. Came in and hit the 8, didn't hit the 14.
Yeah, make sure the 8 goes by the 1. It doesn't have to because you got the 12 on the left side to get shape on the 8 to shoot it in the lower right.
I would go 10, 11, 14, 12.
12-8. Yep, me too.
Why isn't he shooting? We just told him what to do.
Really? So here's an interesting fact of the day. The reason the taste of artificial banana flavoring and artificial banana flavored products doesn't taste like bananas is...
Same reason that watermelon and strawberry flavored things don't taste like
No, because it was
watermelon
actually
strawberry.
based off a banana that was wiped from extinction in the plague in the 1950s.
We died from the awful taste. Starved to death.
In Australia, how many beaches can you visit every day? If you visited all their beaches every day, how many years would it take to visit a new beach if you did it every day?
I don't know, they got a lot of them.
Take you 27 years. That's all you guys get to know today. Except for number 7 is pretty interesting. The Nazis were the first ever people in modern history to start an anti-smoking and tobacco movement. That's kind of ironic if you think about it, but I'm not going to say what the thought was I thought about, but wow. Never mind. Wow. I'll tell you when we're off the air. Okay, what's he going to do?
Probably have to play the 1 and knock the
Does the
EF
14
table.
not go by the 5? Is that the... It might not.
The 14, yeah, it goes by the 5. Has to.
Well, if it doesn't,
To me, I don't know. It looks like you could
I'm
drive
dealing
a
with
tr-
it
looks like
before
you could
I
drive
shoot
a
that 12.
Yeah, looks like he could drive a truck through there, but he's definitely leaving.
You want me to give you the keys to the truck? Well, all right, Brett, bring her around to the
All
parking
right.
lot. Let's see how that works for you.
Bringing the semi.
Look at this.
Oh, don't
Definitely won't go by now.
now.
I thought he was going to come below it.
He tried. He thought he was too.
Ugh, that's just harsh. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, now I think I pushed the 14 down to the bottom rail.
I think he's going to thin the
Try to
14 and
lead.
try to freeze the cue ball between the rail and the 5.
Yeah,
That's what he's going to
I
try.
just fall it straight down and just leave him stuck to the 5. But
Just
Make sure
barely.
you get to
Just
the
barely, because if you
rail.
don't get
Okay.
behind it, there you go.
yeah, that's a good shot.
That's not too shabby at all.
That'll work.
Well, super fine touch would be needed here, but you thin the 5 so thin that it just rolls in front of the 14, but the cue ball has to go all the way over to the rail.
Like this.
Well, she might have banked it up in there, but I think the hole is there.
Yeah.
Did we miss a game? Oh, Daniel, you were on duty, man. He's like, I couldn't tell who got that.
Doug, the guy in the black shirt won
The
it.
guy in the black got it. It looks like it's game on, but we'll let it play out a little bit and double check it. Make sure you didn't scratch. Make the 8-hand scratch or something. Oh. It's a little tougher to get on the 8. Does the 8 go by the 5?
Yeah, I think so.
It's so hard to tell because of the angle of the camera here. You can't tell how close the balls are to the rail. Yep, Game On got the other one.
And 8er 9er Dawgs are about to get this one.
Yeah. The breathing in the hot dog was so noisy. Oh yeah, that's right. Zachary in the chat room says he thought we had a relationship. We did. Hot dog had to feed the belly. And they're battling it out. Neck and neck all the way. The loser is done. The winner gets to keep battling its way to the finals. Got a lot of matches to play.
Yeah, I was going to say the winner may play 2 more rounds tonight, huh?
Yep.
So they'll be really nice and tired for
Probably an 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
On the loser side, it's going to be back to back to back all day, all night, all day tomorrow. And I think the finals aren't scheduled to kick off for this division until 6.
I was looking, yeah, there was, well, the last finals at 6 tomorrow.
Yep, you guys are going to get stuck with Brett tomorrow.
God forbid it double dips, and that would start at about 8.
So
whenever
I'll be flipping and pushing pool tails. Oh, yeah.
Brett's too old and crippled for that stuff.
I'm getting there. It takes longer to heal from each event.
Still trying to heal from last year.
I'm still dragging some 2017 behind me.
Oh. I'm still trying to recover from this
bar
tournament.
table, dude.
It was this tournament last year.
The bar table just beat me to death.
Yeah.
And then the drive home and as sick as a dog. And then
No,
from
but
there, you had to drive back across country.
It was the Black Gold tournament last year in April. I had the blood clots in my leg.
It was that event, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Well,
At the other location.
It was actually starting to happen in at Texas, but it's when it all went downhill.
Haven't been the same since.
It wasn't like I was an Olympic athlete then.
What?
I just was going to say it before you did.
I love the chick that, what's her, Ledeca? She wins the downhill skiing and the downhill snowboard. First person to ever win 2 different events in the same Olympics. Pretty awesome. 2 different kinds of events, I guess you should say.
She's pretty talented.
Pretty fast. I love watching where they race down the course, like 4 or 5 of them. That was a nice out there. I have no idea who that was. Which side was he on? He had a black shirt.
Yeah, I believe he's a 8er 9er dog.
You think so?
I think so.
9-9, really?
I think so.
Should we get a score check?
I think so.
Bonnie's gonna get mad at us. Are you kidding?
Just call Dwayne.
Send Dwayne a text.
Yeah, he'll answer.
You got him on your phone? I don't know which number he is. Yeah, he'll answer. It's bad when the old people can't even separate themselves from their phone. Oh, Brett. Switch over to the other camera, too. These guys, I don't want to watch people rack. Our spectators don't want to watch them rack. Look at that nice little mess. Well, the score is either 9-9 or something else. That's not where you want it to be. Well, I wonder if I'm running behind here. Get a little nudge. Well, he's going to have to shoot the 13 next time, I'm pretty sure. Apparently I didn't know what I was looking at. Well, I actually like shooting the 2 first. Try to come back down where I am so you can shoot the 5 and break out the 8. Yeah, I don't like that. Now he's going away from the 8.
10-9.
10-9 game on?
Yep.
Oh, good thing we called it in. I knew there was something wrong.
She didn't tell me that. She said we're 10-9.
Rachel did?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's game on.
She said to tell Jonathan hi. And remember, there's an 11-year-old listening. He can't understand you.
Well, too late to go back and delete some of the stuff we said.
This has not been appropriate for an 11-year-old.
Now they tell us.
Sorry, son.
Yeah, I didn't like not shooting the 2 first, because even if he made it, what was he gonna do with that 8 ball?
Yeah.
He was straight on the 2 in that corner. I think he should have shot it, drew back a little, and then shot the 5 and tried to break out the 8. But what do I know?
Ooh.
Well, who are we supposed to say hi to? Jonathan? Hey, Jonathan. Oh, did he bump a ball? He did. Yep, moved that 10 to the left a little bit.
And they're just going to leave it there because
Yeah, they moved it back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Good thing,
Seems like
because where it was on the wrong
anytime
side
I
of the
move,
8.
Anytime I move a ball, it hooks me. It does. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it
think
always screws yourself.
I don't think.
Well, and that's the penalty it should be.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an opponent go, "Oh, let's move it back." It's like,
Not when it puts it in hell, but he moved it in a position where he couldn't make the 10 from the right side of the table. So
No, I got you.
Kenny's on the mic,
Running some minis.
trying to make enough money for gas to get home.
Kenny, do you ever want us to get home again? Better run some minis. Ooh, that was a foul.
That's going to leave a mark. That's going to put game on. One more game closer.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good for them, and then all of a sudden, just he had a wide open table here. They had ball in hand on the other table, and then
Yep,
didn't close it out.
it gives them 11. What we got happening on the other table?
Shooting the 8 or 9er Dawgs are shooting the 8-ball.
Pressure. Can't afford to lose this one. You'll put your opponents on the hill.
He's shooting the 3.
Still pressure.
He was looking at the. Nah, there's no pressure.
You got to get out, or your opponents are going to end up on the hill.
Playing a game is not pressure. It's
Pressure. Pressure. The dogging from your friends for the whole year.
Yeah.
Until you can redeem yourself next year. That's how we roll.
We still dog each other. And
I
this is
can't believe you missed
like
that.
10 years later, we'll still dog each other.
Yeah. Because you can never erase that shot. I still dog Bill about that Scotch double shot. I'm just glad.
He succumbed to the pressure.
Well, cross corner. Cross corner. If he misses, he can leave that cue ball way down here
I don't think the cross. No, he's
and
gonna
block the 3.
He's got to bank it down here to the bottom left corner. That's the only. I think the 7's in the way.
No, I think he's okay. You could be right,
think
but if
he's
he
gotta-
just misses the 7, he can put that in front of the pocket and put that cue ball all the way down here.
This is where.
Yeah, I dog Bill every time I see him on that Scotch
Oh,
double shot where
yeah.
he's like 4 inches from the pocket. Cue
Actually-
ball's like 6 inches from the object
Actually,
ball.
he said last year at Nationals he had a worse shot than that.
Oh, dude. I felt so bad for him. They were up 12-8. They got to win one more game and they're going to the finals.
He said it
And
was
everybody
really
on the team had an opportunity and they all did something bad. But Bill had ball in hand. He pulls the stick back. And as he goes through, he catches his. He pulled it back too far
Yeah.
and caught his finger going forward and shoots the cue ball into the other guy's ball. Oh, they all had a chance, though. I mean, you can't really blame any of them
No, but it's like,
without blaming all of
what
them.
are the
But they
chances that
all 5 of them made an error of just crazy stuff. Like one of them scratching a pocket the cue ball should have never even been near.
funny stuff happens?
Oh, it does. But the bad thing is I commentated that match, and you could feel it in the room, like the tide turn, because it was like one game is just like 2 crazy things happen, and then the very next game something really off the wall happened. It's like you could just feel like this jinx happening.
Oh, wow. He moved the
Boom!
7 out of the way.
What a shot!
Wow.
Who's your daddy?
It was good. Totally going to hit
That
the
was a
7.
great shot.
I don't know if that was intentional, but oh my goodness.
That was sick. His teammates know it too. That's a hell of a way to end up on the hill. And of course the other guy was like, I can't believe I missed that 3 ball. I'm not, did he miss the 3 ball or was he just playing safe thinking the guy had no
he
shot?
shot it straight into the point.
Well, game on is on the hill. You guys got to replay. Just back up the screen, put the camera, put the mouse on the screen and back her up. Bad Boys rolls with built-in DVR. Furnished by YouTube.
It's great, yes. Bad Boys and their has partnered. with,
Most people turn it off.
Bad Boys has partnered with YouTube.
Yeah. I asked other streamers, I'm like, because when we first started doing this, I didn't know it was a YouTube option. And somebody said, oh yeah, there's a DVR feature. And I'm like, well, what do I got to pay extra for that? And they're like, oh no, it's automatic. I'm like, well, so I called some of the other streamers. And they're like, oh, we turn it off. We don't like it. What? Why? It doesn't affect anything you're doing. Plus, I love if we miss it
They don't want
on the one
people-
screen, we can go back and look. I don't know.
They don't want people going back and watching.
I don't have a clue, dude. But I love it because we can go back and see the replay too.
I thought it was just because it's immediately.
Plus, my people can just pause, go to the bathroom, get a drink, come back. You know, make sure the microwave isn't melting the popcorn. You know.
Never melted popcorn in the mouth. Burned it, but I pop it the old-fashioned way.
Do you? I do too. I got a popcorn machine. Put it in there, you pour the butter in there, it's like theater style. The only thing that sucks about that is it's a bitch to clean it up.
I wouldn't know. I'll let Julie do that.
It's got the big pot in there.
Mine's
Well, she
got a
does
crank.
dishes, you do
Mine's
laundry,
got a-
is that the deal?
Yeah.
What? You
Yeah.
crank?
Yeah, get a little crank in the handle to turns the thing, you know.
What?
Keeps the kernel.
You said old fashioned. Old fashioned, you had to sit there and shake the pan on the burner?
I've also done it in a cast iron skillet.
That's old fashioned. Yeah, we were talking about weed earlier tonight. That's the first time me and my friend got in trouble in high school. We were like freshmen in high school, so 12, 13. His mom's gone. We're like, dude, let's make some popcorn because we were smoking weed. So we go in the kitchen and obviously we had no idea what the hell we're doing. We fill the pan like a quarter of the way full with popcorn, and we turn on the oven, and then, you know, you're high, so you don't think. Time just barely moves when you're high. Smell of something disgusting comes out the back door. We turn around and look, and there's like smoke coming out of the house. We go in, and there's like little black marks on the ceiling. There's popcorn everywhere, and it's burnt, and it's burnt
that
bad.
smell's gonna be there for a week.
Oh man, his mom went off on us.
That's good though. It killed the smell of the weed.
Yeah, there was no smell of weed in that house. No, we didn't get in trouble for that. But we absolutely destroyed that kitchen. Well, we're going to tighten up the score here.
Yep, this will draw them to within 2.
12-10. Kick her over to the other table, see what we got happening. There you go.
Well, if you'd have made that bank,
Well,
like he was
8er 9er Dawg is back up at the table. They got a chance here. They cannot afford to lose a game.
No, they got to take advantage of all their chances.
It's a good old popcorn. It's amazing what they charge for popcorn in a theater now.
They make so much money on just popcorn things.
Yeah. I don't really see any trouble here. Gotta make
Think
sure
back-
you get shape on the...
Think back to when you were a teenager. If someone said, "Oh, you'll pay $5 for a cup of coffee and $10 for popcorn,"
Used to
you'd
be
like,
35
"What?"
cents for a cup of coffee and 10 cents for a refill. That's how old I am.
You'll pay $30 for a piece of chalk.
I thought it was more than that. Isn't Kamui like $50?
No, it's like I think it's like 32 or 33.
That's
It's gone up.
insane.
It's like it's
Paying that kind of money for chalk. Yeah, wages have not gone up as much as the cost of coffee and everything else.
that you would buy water. The
See-
thought of buying water, paying for a bottle of water. As a kid, it's like, why would I pay for something that just comes out of the hose for free?
Well, and the irony is look at pool. When I started playing pool, it was 75 cents a game. Now it's just $1 for the places that still charge the table.
See, live in a small town. It's
What are you paying, 50 cents?
50 cents.
Still?
Diamond table. The diamond table.
50 cents on a diamond table?
No, well, yeah.
Wow.
At the pool hall. It's
That's
50
cheap.
It's 50 cents for a diamond.
That's crazy cheap.
The town I live in has 2 diamonds. I think they're 75 cents.
Well, it's going to be a little sticky here. I don't know. Can you shoot the 6? Draw back a little and get to the right.
Yes, he can shoot the 6.
Because that 3 is going to be the problem child. The position for it. Looks like he's going forward. Well. Oof. Yeah, but you got to shoot the 5 now.
The 5 and draw for the 3 in the right hand side.
What's going on the top too? We got to kind of keep an eye on both of them so we can catch the
They're
winning game.
Still pretty early.
Oop. Oop. Well, looks to me like he's thinking shoot the 5 and go forward and up.
So
You
I'm
do
guess-
that, you got to miss that 8.
I'm guessing we'll have one more stream match right after this.
Somebody might, not me.
Our last match of the evening.
Get up, get up. That's a pretty nice shot
Yeah,
there.
that's
Now, me personally, I'll go down below the 8 and 2 rail back out. Shoot the 8 in the lower right. Just because I like to let the stroke go. I don't want to try to hold for anything. If you don't have to hold for the ball, you're much better off.
yep.
Usually you hold and you end up in a tight spot. If you try to go a little long, then you're going, yeah, U18B, Kenny is here, but Kenny like commentates every other event.
Kenny kind of commentates if I'm not around. That's
Yeah, he doesn't like to commentate with Brett.
I don't really think he likes to commentate at all. Why wouldn't he
He's moody.
Why wouldn't he want to commentate with me? He likes to argue with me.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't want to argue in the commentating because
We don't talk politics.
he would rather run loosey goosey like I do. He just feeds better off of that. Yep.
All right. We're 12-11.
Oh, it's getting tight. Yeah, if he's got to commentate, he'd rather commentate with me. It was so funny in Michigan, dude, because I caught a cold, and I couldn't hear out of either ear.
Yeah, he was.
My God, dude. I thought he heard him say something, and so I'm responding to it and go on about it for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then he just turns and looks at me like, I said, what? He goes, what the hell are you talking about? I said, well, you said da 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 da, and he goes, not even close. Well, 8 and 9ers at the table here.
These are the last 2 games.
One way or the other, we're going to get a
One
winner.
way or the other. You want pressure? Nah, we got pressure.
Pressure. Pressure. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Pressure. Well, it's actually a pretty good spot to be.
Yeah.
Just roll forward enough to make the 9. When you shoot the 9, draw back. You should take it all the way just above the side pocket on the left and have the 14.
And then what are you going to do with the 8?
Same thing.
It's
Shoot the 14 in
This
the
is a-
upper
this is
upper
a-
right with a little bit of draw. Just missed the 5 coming back and put the cue ball on the
This is
lower side of the left
pretty
side pocket.
tough out right here. If he gets out here, he has really earned it.
He's got it's a tougher safety in this one. he's going to go the other direction, and that's fine.
I like this a little bit. Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
Same
whoa,
thing,
whoa.
you're just going twice, and you just shot it. Whee!
Okay, he's fine.
Well,
It's okay.
now he's probably going to run into the
Yep,
8 or the 1.
I would, actually, I'd like to run into the 1 here.
Yeah, the 1 would be the better one. And pray you don't freeze up on the 8.
That's right.
Nice little
That
bump.
works out perfect.
Nice little bump.
Bump shape.
All he's got to do now is worry about making the 8 because
This
the cue
will
ball's going to
make-
hit the 1.
This will make it hill to hill.
How's that for some excitement, folks?
And the hill,
He makes the 8. We got a hill ball game. Yeah.
if he makes the 8.
Haha.
But we don't want to shark him.
No.
Get in there.
And it's Hill. Quick to the other table where all the pressure is. Everybody in the room, please turn around and go, it's Hill, dude. Here we go. What do we got? A whole army of people. What's up?
What?
Did you miss a game somewhere?
What? That's it?
Did Dwayne give us the wrong score?
I think
'Cause
Dwayne gave us the wrong score.
stop it. Because
It's
we
Hill,
kept the
Hill.
score right after Dwayne told us what the score was.
So obviously 8 or 9er Dawgs has won.
Had the 1-point lead. Well, sorry, folks. We went by the referee's word on the score.
Dwayne.
Damn it. He told us it
we
was
got-
10 to
He said 10 to 9.
Rachel's team, which would have been game on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we kept the score right after that because I've been double tracking it.
I don't know what happened.
Well, poo. Well, there you go. One
Well,
team moved
okay,
on.
That evened out for earlier today when we said it was over and there was still another game.
Yeah.
So instead of bonus coverage here, you got to.
Well, it's either that or Daniel missed a score on a. I don't. Yeah,
This
Dwayne
is-
had to have gotten the score
Yeah,
backwards
he got it
from
backwards.
Rachel.
He got it backwards. She probably said
Dab nabbit.
10-9 them or
Yeah,
10-9 us.
which means you were right
Well,
because we were going to mark the other one
hang with
when
us.
it was 9-9 and we called the
Our
double check.
next match is scheduled in about 10 minutes. We'll refire everything up if they're running on time.
Good luck with that. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back.